Hi Capricorn, I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a weekly tarot reading for the week of September 21st to the 27th. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments. So head on down below and do just that. And while you are down there, you will see all the information you need to book a personal reading with myself. So just shoot me an email and I will get those started for you. And on the most important note, I meditated on your beautiful energy before beginning this reading. And the message that came through, my friend, was don't do too much. Don't do too much. Interesting. Let's get started and pull you a message or two from the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck. What do we have for Capricorn to begin this weekly read? Thank you, Spirit. For our lovely Capricorns. Too many. What do we have? We'll get there. For our Capricorns. Thank you, Spirit. All right, you got 3, my friend. They're saying read them all. Total submersion. Submersion, if I could say it. Don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself in a project, interest, or goal. Give it 100% of your energy, and you may find what your life has been lacking. Ooh. Whatever you've been working towards, Capricorn, make sure you are throwing all of you into it. And make sure you're doing so without worrying about what other people think or how they view you. And it's very interesting that this speaks upon when you do so, you may just discover what your life has been lacking. And that's going to be different for everybody, but could be a good test for you. Figure out, what your life needs at this time. Every step counts. There is an advantage in taking things slowly. Breathe deeply and fully as you consider your options. I mean, if that's not relevant to the overall message of don't do too much, it reminds you to slow it down. And sometimes that's more efficient. Sometimes that's more beneficial to what you're working towards, as well as your personal health, mentally and physically. And one of the best parts of this card is it reminds you to take deep breaths, to focus on your breathing as you go through the week. It'll help you to slow things down a bit and to not do too much. Very much so a message of work smarter, not harder this week. Third and final card, adrift in shallow water. Take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. Oh, that's 2 messages now in those 2 cards about taking deep breaths, about breathing. But they're reminding you to reconnect to that peace within, that inner peace. And as you do slow things down a bit this week, or attempt to, and focus on your breathing, try to notice the small things, the details in your life. They're saying stop and smell the roses. Allow yourself to, sometimes the small things in life are the most important, or the things we look back and wish we had paid attention to more so. Good start. I love when multiple cards come through with a similar message. But let's continue. I want to pull 7 tarot cards, 1 for each day of the upcoming week. Some shuffling, of course. One more shuffle. Alrighty, Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn to continue this weekly read? For Capricorn. Keep them coming. What else do we have? Oh, that was interesting. The perfect amount. Alrighty, my friend. To start off on Monday, we have the Moon card. On Monday, I'm hearing you're going to be stressing yourself out. I'm feeling a bit on edge from picking up this energy on Monday. It's a day where you seem to want to take on too much, or you can't let go of something, or at the very least, you're just stressing yourself out over all that you feel you need to achieve in the upcoming days, or just in this day. They're saying cut it out. Why are you stressing yourself out so much? It's very much so a feeling that you may keep yourself up at night in need of balance. Very much a day where the message of breathing, focusing on your breathing and taking deep breaths and slowing things down, that's very much a day where you need to remember that. And then we have the King of Wands for Tuesday. It feels like once you decide to step out of that funk, decide to be done with those negative thoughts and stresses, you stand back up into your power. It's almost as if your crown was slipping off and you just sort of adjusted it. That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. And I feel like a lot of you have reminded yourself of the true leader that you are within. And that's sort of the direction you're heading in as you change and grow. And then we have the Ten of Cups for Wednesday. Allowing yourself to be truly happy when it comes to Wednesday. The progression from Monday to Tuesday to Wednesday is beautiful. It's like you go from stressing yourself out to standing in your power again, to allowing yourself to be 1000% happy and content with where you are and where things are heading, and with all you've achieved up until this point. And they're saying your happily ever after is just around the corner if it feels like you haven't achieved it just yet. Don't give up hope. Doesn't mean you need to work harder. Of course, work smarter, but what you want to achieve, whether it's a family, whether it's a significant other, a successful career, financial stability, it can all be yours, and it is around the corner. Just take a deep breath and allow yourself to believe in what's possible. And then the Star card for Thursday. There's healing to be done still. You haven't healed all the wounds that life has inflicted on you from the past. You've been through it, Capricorn, I feel. And healing isn't always easy. You got to do what you got to do, though, so you can go into the next chapter of your life feeling fresh and healed and renewed. You don't want to put a damper on a beautiful new chapter of your life or a new journey. And there's another message coming through that this card is talking about letting in miracles, allowing yourself to heal so you can believe. And as you believe in miracles and magic coming into your life, it'll just flow in from the universe and from spirit. Because once you do the inner work, that healing, that you know you need to do deep down, then Spirit and the universe has been watching. They notice, and they're like, here you go. You deserve this. You've done the work. And then Two of Cups for Friday. When Friday rolls around, I feel like you have gone through some ups and downs throughout the week thus far, and you decide, you know what? I'm going to spend it with a significant other. This could be just simply a soul connection. It could be a romantic partner. But I truly feel like by spending time with a soul connection on Friday, it allows you to, it's a good distraction in the sense. It allows you to clear your mind potentially, or at the very least, just stop stressing over everything, you know, or to put you into a positive and optimistic mindset. And if this person has that effect on you just by spending time with you, you maybe should spend more time with them. And then the Magician card for Saturday. Anything is possible at this time for you, Capricorn. Miracles are endless if you just start believing in them. If you do the healing, the inner work that's necessary, and you start to manifest, you will start to magically see things appear in your life that you almost never would have expected. If you believe it 1000%, you start to work towards it, Spirit and the universe is going to back you up and do what they can on their end to help it all fall into place. So it also reminds you to pay attention to your thoughts and make sure that they're positive and optimistic and hopeful, because you're most definitely, especially on Saturday, going to manifest those thoughts. So make sure they're not negative. You don't want to be manifesting those ones. And then Three of Cups to finish off the week on Sunday. For some of you, you're going to be spending time with a group of friends. You know, maybe it feels like you've dimmed down your friends to quality over quantity recently. And that's totally acceptable. It's totally fine. I can relate. It more so could be you just thinking about them and thinking about those choices and decisions you've made recently, people you've either cut out or left behind. I really feel like for a lot of you, this person, this Two of Cups situation on Friday, is potentially part of this Three of Cups. But I feel like by the end of the week, you're going to feel very supported, very cared for, and protected by not only your spirit guides in the universe, but by those soul connections around you. And there's no coincidence that this Ten of Cups is aligned with the Three of Cups. I feel like these few soul connections that truly, truly play an important role in your life will play a significant part in this overall happiness and joy that you strive for with the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Let's finish off your reading by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. What do we have for Capricorn to wrap up this read for the week? Flying out. The right choice is the choice that feels expansive and joyful. Yes. Whatever makes you feel truly happy at the end of the day, whatever makes you feel like you're growing and expanding, that's the right choice, my friend. That's what you should be working towards and embracing and heading towards. Make sure you are realizing what makes you feel this way and what is helping you grow. My life gets better by change, not chance. Nothing's coincidental, my friend. You'll realize that as you start to believe in spirit and the universe more. And this card is reminding you that by being one with the changes that pop up in life and initiating them yourself as well, this is how things improve. This is how your life starts to get better. It doesn't just happen by sitting back and hoping that it does. And then we have I listen to my feelings. Whatever feelings pop up this week, my friend, make sure you're being one with them. Make sure you are not ignoring them. Feel them, be one with them, and then let them flow after you learn a lesson or realize why that popped up to begin with. So on that note, my friend, as the week goes along, make sure you are focusing on your breathing and focusing on your thoughts, and make sure they're positive and optimistic, and stand in your power again, and pay attention to what makes you truly happy and truly joyful, and what helps you grow in this lifetime. But also continue to do that healing that's necessary, and enjoy those soul connections as you manifest the life that you truly deserve. But also just make sure you're not doing too much. Again, work smarter, not harder. So if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel, and head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And while you're down there, don't forget to send me an email about booking a personal reading. And I hope you have the most amazing week, and I will see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.